Hello. I am truly honored to be here to speak with you this evening. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it in person, but I do hope that my energy and my passion about tonight's topic and our honoree translates to you, and you feel the same excitement that I feel about being able to be a part of this program this evening. We're here to celebrate innovation, genius, and the pure power of the human spirit, and what can be done when just one person believes. None of us here this evening are too young or too old to be the change agents needed to make our communities, our world, and our nation a better place. Helen, you are a change agent. You are an example of what the power of the human spirit can do. When that spirit believes in itself, and it begins to draw others in our community to believe in it as well. Thank you for being who you are, for sharing yourself with us this evening, and for sharing your gifts with the world. I think that's the most important thing I want to express to you tonight, is that our gifts are given to us for a purpose. They're not to be kept in a box. They're not to be shielded from the light. They are given to us in order for us to touch other people, in order for us to share, and in order for us to make our gifts contagious, so that as we continue to touch people, that same energy translates from one human being to another until we change the entire world. The women and the girls in the room tonight, and to all those around the world, I salute you, I honor you, and I thank you. I encourage you to reach back into your communities and to make your communities a better place. Reach to your left, to your right, reach in front of you in order for us to be the change agents, to be the movers, to be the shakers, to bring a different perspective into this world and to change the lens that we've all been so used to looking through for so many years. I want to share something with you, and it's something that you've already heard, something that even our own very president, Barack Obama, has told us time and time again. When women succeed, we all succeed. I want to say it again. When women succeed, we all succeed. Former Secretary of State and First Lady Hillary R. Clinton, Supreme Court Justices Sonia Sotomayor and Elena Kagan and Ruth Bader Ginsburg, California Attorney General Kamala D. Harris, First Lady Michelle Obama, Maya Angelou, Rosa Parks, Oprah Winfrey, Dr. Raye Mitchell, and you, Helen. Yes, you. Each of the women just named has and will continue to transform the world and the lenses that we look through to do so. That leads me to a phrase that I've thought about, and I actually saw it in a magazine some months ago. And I clipped it out and thought, this strikes me for some reason, so I'm going to keep it. And the phrase is recognizing talent in an unexpected context. I'll say it again. Recognizing talent in an unexpected context. Like I said, something about it grabbed me. So I tucked it away in a safe place, and today I decided to pull it out and use kind of my passion and what I draw from that phrase to speak to you. Too often women are overlooked when it comes to jobs, when it comes to promotions, when it comes to appointments, when it comes to being appointed to the bench, when it comes to being elected to office. It seems more often than not that women are viewed as talent in an unexpected context, rather than the talent in every context. So this begs the question, why is it that when a woman takes on a prestigious position, she's viewed as surprisingly well qualified, surprisingly talented enough to tackle the task at hand? The unexpected talent discovered in a room full of men. Frankly, I'm rather tired of it, and I'm sure many of you are, both men and women in the room are as well. I entered a program last year, and the name of the program is called Emerge California. And this program trains and teaches Democratic women how to run and win an elected office. I was thrilled and excited every Saturday that we met. We were trained, we were given pep talks, we were given speeches on what it takes to win. Be authentic, be yourself, never let anyone tell you that you're not good enough. And I would leave the training sessions and be so empowered and so excited, only to kind of return to reality, if you will. The reality that men dominate us in every context and in almost every sense of the word. They dominate us in elected offices. They dominate us in the boardrooms. They dominate us on anything and everything really that you could almost think of, except for when a woman takes her vision and her dream under her own control. That's when we see women stepping up and stepping out. Like I said, men generally do outnumber women, both in state and national elected offices. When you walk into a room, as I do many times, I'm the only woman, and I'm the only woman of color most times sitting in a room full of men. And you would think, does it cause me to cower down, or does it cause me not to want to speak up as much, or maybe second guess my thoughts or my ideas that they're not good enough? In fact, it drives me to do quite the opposite, because I know I'm good enough. I deserve to be in that room just like they do. And they're no better than me, and I'm no better than them, but we all deserve a seat at that same table. And Helen, that's what I want to make sure that you carry with you and you continue to pass on to all the young girls that you touch. I think the better question that we must ask ourselves is, does the sheer fact that men outnumber women translate into women being of less value? Well, of course, the answer is no. It's common sense, right? Something everyone knows. Didn't the women's suffrage movement and the civil rights movement and affirmative action and Lilly Ledbetter, the law that was signed by President Obama in order to help increase equal pay for women and men, didn't that fix everything? Aren't men and women equal? The sad truth remains that women are still trying to break through this glass ceiling. It's been impenetrable for years. But every time a woman steps up and steps out, that ceiling cracks. And Helen, you are shattering the ceiling right now. And I applaud you. And all of the other women I named that are inspirations for us, that are change agents, are cracking that ceiling as well. And one day, when there is enough drive behind the power, that ceiling will shatter. I promise you that. And I know I will be around to see it, and I will be part of that movement to make it happen. Because too many little girls rely on us. Too many of our friends and our mentors and our mentees rely on us not to make sure that we shatter that glass ceiling. But I submit to you that it will take more than just women being quote-unquote treated as equal. It will take women becoming the decision makers, the game changers, and the groundbreakers. We must take control of our fate and become the expected talent in every single context. Helen, I want you to wake up every single day and know in your heart of hearts that you have all of the power within you to change the world. I want you to be a giver. Don't ever put anyone else down. And always, always believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, you cause others to believe in you. And again, it's just a big domino effect that causes change around the world. Dr. Raye Mitchell, thank you for all that you do. Thank you for mentoring me, and thank you for mentoring the thousands of little girls' lives that you touch around the world. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your evening, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon.